Hey guys, Mark Newsom here at Henderson. So last time I talked to you about Suzuki gauges, we went through the initial setup. This time I want to walk you through your display, what all of your icons mean, and how to change how you see that display. So come around, I'll walk you through it. Alright, so key on, gauge powers up. After we did the initial setup last time, I set miles per hour and all of that. But right now I want to hit the menu key here, go down to where it says display and hit set. So right here you've got your tachometer, your speed and fuel, just your fuel, and then right here says all. This all is going to be what your summary page looks like on the gauge. I'll show you in a minute. The A stands for analog, the D stands for digital, and then you can have it off if you don't want to see that information at all. So right now I have my settings to show me the digital version of these gauges. So I'm going to hit menu to back out of that. I'm going to hit menu again, and that brings me to what my gauge looks like. So right now all I'm seeing is my speed and my miles per gallons. Okay? If I hit this up arrow, everything below this red line, that is the sub information. Okay, so hitting the up and down arrows changes the sub information that you see of your gauge. So you can see right now my sub information is just how many hours I have on this boat. This boat is new, so we've got no hours on it. If I hit down from there, I've got hours in that trip. This is my distance in the trip measured in meters, which you can change by your initial setup, changing the units. This is your voltage and your water pressure. This is your gallons per hour, your flow. This is the total gallons per hour. This is your fuel mileage average. So this will tell you the average of all of your trips, not just what you've done today. This is how many gallons you have used. This is your latitude, longitude. Now we're back at our hours. If you want to change the top piece of the information, not just your sub information, but the entire thing, then you hit set and you'll cycle through your main information. So there's our fuel, there's our summary right here. We have the summary set on digital, so the summary page shows us everything digitally. Hit it one more time, we're back to our RPMs. This shows our trim, our gear, and the hours of the engine. You can hit back and that's just your miles per hour. So now I'm going to go back and show you what it'll look like in analog. So I hit menu and I come down to my display. Let's hit set, and on each of these I'm going to cycle through and I'm going to put them back to analog. Okay, and then now let's go down to our summary. Your summary can look a lot of different ways. I'm just going to put it on analog 1. Go back to our menu. Now it looks a lot different. It looks like an old-fashioned analog miles per hour gauge. Same thing, these arrows will still cycle through your sub information at the bottom, and hitting set will still cycle through, change the entire screen of what you're looking at. But because we made it analog, now you're seeing an analog style gauge, not just your digital. And that's how you set and cycle through your displays.